Hello, Namaskar, Vanakkam, Sat Shri Akal, Adab, Salam, Bhai Ka. Welcoming you to the amazing world of biology. Today, in this short session, we are going to see an overview of the human female reproductive system, the sign of particular female in biology, the rough diagram of the female reproductive system, and these are certain parts. Let's try to understand certain particular details. Okay, in the female reproductive system, you will find, let's draw a particular basic diagram. In the basic diagram, you will see, okay, such a particular thing. Okay, इस तरीके से ऐसा इसका diagram बन जाएगा. Okay. Okay, the diagram is made, almost made. Yes, the diagram is made. ओके अब जो है मैं इसके पर्टिकुलर लेबलिंग्स बताऊंगा, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें बताऊंगा. नाउ फीमेल्स में जो प्राइमरी सेक्स ऑर्गन होता है दैट इज द ओवरी. दिस वन इज द ओवरी. ओके, द फीमेल गोनाड. ओवरी इज द फीमेल गोनाड. ओके, द प्राइमरी सेक्स ऑर्गन ऑफ फीमेल. Primary sex organ of female. When you talk about ovary as such, it has got a particular zone that is called ovarian stroma. Ovarian stroma. This ovarian stroma has got two particular zones, ovarian cortex and ovarian medulla. Okay, cortex is the peripheral part, side wala part, and medulla is the inner part. Medulla is the inner part. If you talk about the testes, there are various attachments of testes. Okay, if you talk about the attachments of testes, it is attached to the uterus by ovarian ligament. Which ligament? Ovarian ligament से ये अटैच है, तो ये वाला हो गया ओवेरियन लिगामेंट. क्या हो गया? ओवेरियन लिगामेंट. फंक्शन क्या है इस पर्टिकुलर ओवरी का? ओवरी का अगर हम फंक्शन बोलते हैं तो फंक्शन है, पहला पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन इसका रहेगा दैट इज oogenesis करना. क्या करना? oogenesis मतलब ओवम फॉर्मेशन करना. और दूसरा फीमेल सेक्स हार्मोन जैसे कि ईस्ट्रोजन, ओके, प्रोजेस्टेरॉन, ओके, जो प्रेगनेंसी हार्मोन है उनको सिंथेसाइज करना. This is all about the ovary. Now let's move on to the second one. This major part, this entire part is called the fallopian tube. This entire part is called the fallopian tube. If you talk about the fallopian tube, it is also called oviduct. And in this particular oviduct, you will find certain structures called mesosalpinx which are going to push the ovum. Okay, now let's try to understand the parts. These are the openings. This opening is called ostia and the finger like projection is called the fimbriae. Okay, both unite together to form the infundibulum, which is the funnel shaped structure. Then you will have the next particular part, that is this wala. Okay, this wider part and the longest part, ampulla is wider, it is the longest, and it is the common site of fertilization. Sperm and ovum meets over here. And the next particular part is the isthmus. Okay, the last part of the oviduct. Let's try to understand this. Okay, first one is the infundibulum, number 1. Second one is the ampulla, and third one is the isthmus. Okay, so first plus second plus third form the structure. This one, okay, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. Three of them together form this entire fallopian tube of 10 to 12 centimeter in length. All right, now coming on to this particular part, this entire part, ये पूरे part को हम क्या बोलेंगे? यूटेरस. क्या बोलेंगे? यूटेरस. यूटेरस में जो you will find कि ऐसा है फंडस, क्या है फंडस, एंड दिस फंडस इज डोम शेप्ड. विच शेप्ड? Dome shaped. Then the body part, that is called the corpus, and this particular part is the cervix, This cervix has got a canal called cervical canal. Which canal? Cervical canal. All right. अब जो है यहाँ पर ये हो गए 3 parts of the uterus. अब इसी uterus के लेते हैं 3 layers. Okay, this is layer number 1 already made. This is layer number 2. Okay, layer number 2, and this is the layer number 3. This is the layer number 3. Okay, now let's label them. The outermost is called the perimetrium. Which is thin and membranous. Okay, if you talk about the middle layer as such, this is called myometrium. Okay, it has got the smooth muscles. कौन से muscles? Smooth muscles इसमें रहेंगे, और यही होता है okay, contract during labor pains, ताकि बेबी को आगे push forward किया जाए. This is the second layer, and this is the third layer. This one is the endometrium. If you talk about endometrium, it is glandular as well as it is vascular, because it has got the blood vessels, and these blood vessels rupture, okay, and the menstrual fluid comes out through this particular part. This part is called vagina. Vagina, if you talk of 7.5 to 10 centimeter in length. Okay, the cervical canal plus vaginal canal, okay, is called the birth canal. Birth canal is nothing but the cervical canal plus the vaginal canal. Okay, if you talk about vagina, this is also called copulation canal, because the erected penis filled into it, okay, that is called the copulation canal. Copulation increases population. Then this is also called the menstrual canal, because the menstrual fluid comes out through this particular vagina. All right, if you talk of the uterus, the dimensions, those are 8 by 5 by 3 centimeter. What are the other names of the uterus? The other names of the uterus are the particular hystera, that is also called metra, that is also called womb, All right, my dear friends. Okay, so this is in short the overview of the human female reproductive system. You have this one as the ovary, the main particular part. This one is the ovary. Okay, the second particular part, the fallopian tube. The third particular part, the uterus. Okay, these are the walls of the uterus: perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. Okay, then the vagina called the copulation canal or menstrual canal, and birth canal is cervical canal plus vaginal canal. All right, now coming on to the external genitalia of female. Okay, external genitalia of female. External genitalia of female. जो बाहर से पार्ट दिखेगा वो है एक्सटर्नल जेनिटेलिया. इसको हम बोलते हैं वल्वा. क्या बोलते हैं? वल्वा. इस वल्वा के अंदर सब में पहला चीज है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन. ओके, इसके अंदर है लेबिया मेजोरा. क्या है? लेबिया मेजोरा. और लेबिया मेजोरा क्या है? आउटर लिप्स है. क्या है? आउटर लिप्स. Then the second one is called labia minora. These labia minora are inner lip folds, and this folds and unite to form a structure called fourchette. The third important structure is the clitoris. Clitoris is the excitatory organ of female, so called the pseudopenis of female. Okay, and this pseudopenis of female is located above urethral opening. Okay, then the next one you have as the fourth one. Okay, the fourth one you will have the hymen. Okay, hymen is a particular loose covering onto the entire vulva. okay, it is not a reliable indicator of virginity because hymen can rupture due to heavy sport activities like horse riding, bicycling, okay, also the jolt, vaginal tampon insertion. So it is not a reliable indicator of virginity, okay. So labia majora, labia minora, clitoris, hymen, and you have the mons pubis, okay. This is a fatty cushion tissue, और ये fatty cushion tissue किसके ऊपर रहेगा? ये fatty cushion tissue जो है labia majora के ऊपर रहेगा. देखो ये क्या है, ये क्या है? labia majora है. अंदर के साइड में क्या है? labia minora है. फ्यूज करके क्या बना रहा है? फोरशेट के ऊपर क्या है? क्लाइटोरस, ओके. और ये जो पर्टिकुलर यहाँ पर दो ओपनिंग्स मिलेंगे, एक ऊपर वाला यूरेथ्रल और नीचे वाला वजाइनल, ओके. अगर हम ओपनिंग्स की बात करें तो हमें मिल रहा है यूरेथ्रल ओपनिंग and the vaginal opening, okay. urethral opening जो रहेगा, urethral opening, this will be small, और यहां से यूरिन रिलीज होगी, मतलब होगा micturition. क्या होगा? micturition. then जो vaginal opening है ये थोड़ी लार्जर रहेगी, लोअर रहेगी और लार्जर रहेगी. यहां से जो है vaginal fluid आएगा, vaginal fluid, ओके, आएगा, ओके. और ये दोनों को मिलके इट्स कॉल्ड द वेस्टिबुलर रीजन. कौन सा रीजन? वेस्टिबुलर रीजन और वेस्टिबुलर apparatus, okay, this one. Then you have the next particular structure after this one as the mammary glands. Which one? Mammary glands, okay, mammary glands. These mammary glands are commonly called the breast, okay. These are called breast, okay. Two in number, one in pair, and this particular breast will have a simple formula to memorize. At dada, okay. At A से आया particularly the, okay, A से आया alveoli. alveoli क्या है? milk storing sacs, okay. then alveoli के बाद में आया, okay, mammary tubules. क्या आया? mammary tubules के बाद में आया the particular the lactiferous, okay, mammary tubules. then आया mammary glands. क्या आया? mammary ducts. mammary ducts के बाद में आया the next one with A, okay, that is mammary ampulla, okay, mammary ampulla. then the next one with D, okay, that is lactiferous duct है ये, okay. और lactiferous duct के बाद में it is the nipple and the areola, okay. areola is the brown area around nipple, okay. This is all about the mammary glands. So this way we have taken an overview of the human female reproductive system. Hope you have enjoyed it. Love you all. Bye bye.